Greg has lived an extraordinary life that is unrivaled. From the very start, Greg has overcome many obstacles. He has been a successful athlete and was one of the first students to successfully transition from a non-inclusion school to an inclusion school. He has numerous sporting awards and even had an award named after him. He has worked with youth for over the last 15 years, from being a mentor to helping them gain meaningful employment. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Greg Standen.
Thank you. Thank you for that introduction, Sam. I'm a misfit, so are you. For too long, youth in this country have been pushed aside. They haven't been given a voice. They've been told they're worthless. And it's about time we do something about it. For too long, we've done this. And we've said to young people in this world, this is where you live. It is about time we started trying to encourage them to get outside of this environment, outside, and to live their full potential. You see, when I was born with a condition known as spina bifida, for those that don't know, a neuro tube defect where the spinal cord doesn't form properly at birth. As a result, I was pushed aside by society. My parents were actually told at that point, that was probably 3 days into me being born, they were told, your son will be dead within 24 hours. Well, here I am 43 years later. And there have been other numerous situations in my life where I have been able to come obstacles and situations. So I'm here today to encourage you that no matter what situation you've been through, no matter what circumstance you have faced, you are able to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Whatever you put your mind to can be achieved. It doesn't matter what academic grades you have, it doesn't matter what background you come from, you can be successful. And I want to encourage you to find what it is that you were put here to do. Find what it is that you want to do with your life. You know, I was also told I would not finish school. And I was not told that until I was probably towards the end of year 9, maybe getting into year 10 for memory. I was told, you're here under a government grant and the aim of this process is to get you to the end of year 10. After that, you're out of here. I had dreams to go on and do my HSC and do a whole bunch of stuff. And so I reluctantly finished my school certificate, went on and did an office procedures course, which again I was pushed into. I then got a job from that, and one day while I was at work, I had a situation where I just got to a stage where I wasn't handling things too well. I'm on the bus and I get down to Circular Quay, and I remember I had a bottle of pills in my bag, and I picked up these bottle of pills, and that is the last thing I remember apart from waking up in Sydney Hospital and seeing the Jetsons. There were Jetsons flying everywhere I looked. All I could see was just the Jetsons, for those of you that remember the Jetsons cartoon. And the next thing I remember is my mother was looking over my bed, and I'm lying there, and she says to me, "It's okay. It's okay. Whatever has happened, it's okay." And eventually, over a long period of time, I eventually got over that. My mum and me went away on a holiday. Years later, I came across a very, very similar situation where basically my condition had started to deteriorate, and I was getting very unsteady on my feet because I was walking up until this point, and that was when I was about 25. And my doctors turned around to me and they said, we've just done 2 operations. We've done one on your brain to relieve cranial fluid. We've done one on your spine to try and untether all the nerves in your spine. Nothing more is going to work. Get used to life in a chair. And I was fine with that at that time. Fine, perfectly fine. I went back to all my mates and they were like, Greg, it's okay, we know how you feel. My immediate reply to that was, you have no clue how I feel. That resulted in my second attempt at suicide. Again, I did the same thing, swallowed a whole bottle of pills that I knew was going, because I had flashbacks of what I'd previously done, so I knew what the end result was going to be. And luckily someone found me, and I then spent 2 weeks in a psych unit trying to get my head around, why me? Why has this happened to me? Then I eventually got into youth work and discovered the why me, and have used that through various situations to encourage people, encourage young people like yourselves to actually get up and do something with your life. You're all here for a purpose, you're all here for a reason, and get out there, find that why and live it. Thank you.
Well done, mate. How do you feel? Yeah?
Completely off script again. Yeah, a lot more relaxed than last time.
Hey, I've just got some encouraging words for you here. Again, you know, look, your story is so inspiring, mate, and you are an inspiring guy. You are inspiring, and I want you to catch a hold of that.
Yeah.
I think your next journey now is to find your fun.
Yeah.
I can help you with that.
Yes.
Yeah, but I
Yes.
think it's not necessarily just humour or comedy. It's actually find your fun.
Fun, yeah.
It's find your fun, like the joy, the happiness.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily laughter. It's more about find your fun.
Yeah.
Like, be fun. I also have a very inspiring story. It can be quite intense, but I want to make sure that I tell it in not too much intensity.
Right.
That I still do have fun.
Yeah.
And I want people to, in a way, I want to become likeable on stage. So then
Yeah.
I believe that when we're likeable, then people then want to listen and hang out and follow. And in a way, your journey now is to how to make people follow you. Because you're going into schools now and you want to impact young people. And young people follow people that they like.
Yeah.
Young people follow people that are fun. Young people follow people, yes, that are inspiring as well, that are cool. So now your journey of discovery now is to learning, is to find where your fun is.
Yeah.
Can you understand where I'm coming from there? Yeah. And listen to this back as well, watch it, and then also then hear what I'm saying afterward as well. And I really hope that you get that. I wrote down here, you know, youth will be inspired by your story, period. They will be inspired by you. But in order for them to then listen to your advice, want to follow you, it's about them being
engage
fun.
them.
Yeah. It's about just being fun, having fun. Like, you're on stage, have fun. Like, you know, you're smiling now. I'd love to see more smiles in your stuff. Right. Because I didn't see a single smile. Yeah. Let's have some fun. But, mate, again, you are an inspiring guy. People will be inspired by you. You've got amazing, impacting stories that people will be inspired through as well. Again, man, congratulations for getting this message out. You're a powerful guy. Give him a hand. You like getting down, yeah?